and welcome to Pilates by Kels. Today we're talking side overs on the short box. Side overs can be a really tricky exercise for a lot of clients, so I'm going to take you through a few levels of progression to start clients and build their confidence before doing the full exercise. So before you get started, you always want to make sure you have a few springs on to keep that carriage still. I have 2 reds and a blue, but any spring combination that keeps your carriage still will be great. I'm going to have my leg underneath the safety strap, so right on top of my ankle, and of course my short box on the carriage. Now leg positioning can either be up into that mermaid position, or you can have the leg over the box if that's more comfortable for you or your client. So I'm going to have my leg up in mermaid. I'm going to stack my hips and roll facing completely square towards the wall in front of me. You can see that my ankle kind of turned to the side so that my toes are facing forward. This is so I have a really good grip on that safety strap to make sure I don't go over the falls. Now for a very new beginner, I'm going to have them start with their hand down on the headrest. So I have my headrest flat. I'm going to put my hand right on the edge of the headrest so I have a lot of support. I'll bring that top hand to the hip so I feel secure and have the client find their tension in the strap most importantly. So for this beginner's version, I'm going to have my client bend their elbows so they lower down towards the floor and then just straighten the arm to pop them back up. So this just gives them that feeling of going down and up because a lot of people get a little nervous about going towards that well. Once my client feels comfortable with this movement, I'm going to go ahead and have them bend, and now as they straighten, they're going to pop up and just lift that hand an inch or two and come down to catch. So that gives them this little feeling using that top oblique, but they still have that safety net of the headrest as they go down. So that's level 2. Now they're ready to do that full exercise. I'm going to have them pop up and bring both hands across the chest. They can lengthen down and exhale, come all the way back up to a seat. So this time they're not going into that full version, they're just finding the down and the up so they feel really secure coming up. When they feel secure enough, I'll have them do that full version, keeping that top leg really secure. Once they're feeling really comfortable in this, after a few sessions, maybe a few years even it takes them, then we'll go with hands behind the head, the most challenging option. So those hands come behind the head, you'll lengthen down, keeping that tension in the strap the whole time, to that full expression of the exercise going down and up. And again, these progressions are not all supposed to happen in a day. I might keep my client with their hand on that headrest with just the bending elbow and no even lifting of the hand for maybe a year sometimes, just depending on how strong they are, how confident they are. It's something that we're slowly building up to. So don't push your clients too fast or yourself too fast. Make sure everyone feels really comfortable and safe in that position before you progress to the next version. One more thing that I'd like to add, if you do have a tower, I love this option for a little more support and a little more training in this position. So I have my push-through bar set with a spring on the top. I'm going to reach over and grab that bar with my hand. This gives me a lot of support. I can feel that bar, it's really secure. Now I can push that bar down, and then that bar helps assist me back up. So this is another great supported version for people who aren't quite ready to do that full expression with both hands off of a surface. And this might give them a little more range of motion than with the hand on the headrest. So if you do have that tower available, I do love that option as a kind of in between the headrest and hands across the chest. So I hope this has really helped you. Maybe it'll help some of your clients. If you have any questions or other requests, please let me know in the comments.